forgotten the question because you've distracted. No, the question is it sustainable? I know Aaron doesn't like the word, but it seems like a pretty reasonable question to me. Is that the formula for that team? They need to win. They're in the playoffs now. Right? Yeah, they basically need to win every game, and Tennessee isn't easy for anybody. Can they do that to the Titans tomorrow night?
Well, Aaron Rodgers needs to pipe down. He's being too loud. But here's the thing. I do think there is a potential for this to be the formula that they replicate down the stretch. Now, I don't think they're going to have much success against the Titans, but they'll have opportunities against teams that are on their schedule in the back half. But what you saw was Aaron Rodgers being able to utilize the run game to create separation between second and third level defenders and take shots downfield with play action. I mean, the Christian Watson touchdowns, 2 of the 3 came off a hard play action with Aaron Rodgers turning his back to the defense. And there's a reason why in that game he averaged more air yards per completion than any game that he's played in this season. 11 yards per attempt in the air, 16 yards per completion in the air. He's only had 1 game in his most recent MVP seasons where he actually did that. So I think this is something that's going to bring out the best version of Aaron Rodgers. The question is he going to be amenable to it? Because we know that's how Matt LaFleur wants to play. But I don't know if that's necessarily Aaron Rodgers being sold on that game plan. And you saw some of that friction on the film when it got to fourth quarter overtime.
Yeah, so when I talk to teams, they say Green Bay is not to be slept on as a fringe playoff team. Right. Like, that could mean 8 and 9, right? I feel pretty confident saying that one team in the NFC is going to sneak into the playoffs with a losing record. And so Aaron Rodgers, when I talk to coaches, they say everything's still intact. He's still that guy, maybe a little bit less mobility. So if Christian Watson, one of these guys, can find that second gear, he's just been frustrated making mistakes because he hasn't had chemistry with those guys.
And what is the sense of the relationship right now between him and LaFleur? Because as you watch that play when he comes running off at the end and he's yelling at him, and Chris is talking about what they did offensively. Is this what Rodgers wants to do? Is it what the coach wants to do? It's not obvious to me that the two of them have been on the same page all year long. And there's that moment. Great job by the crew having that ready. Yeah. There's that moment as he walked off the field after that 3rd down at the end of regulation. What is the sense of just how satisfied Rodgers is with what they're doing in the offense?
Well, the sense is when things broke down or when he needed a safety valve, he went to Devontae Adams. He always had that in his back pocket. Now that's gone. LaFleur and Rodgers have been pitted with each other to try to figure it out, and there have been some growing pains with that. And so I think the relationship, from what I hear, is still good, but you have moments like that have crept in.
I mean, the scariest thing about this team is the one thing that we always thought we could trust, even when they were bad, was that Aaron Rodgers is great. And what we saw in the Detroit game is when I was completely out on them is because Aaron Rodgers was bad in that game. If we can get an Aaron Rodgers that you can trust and these other guys start to grow and figure things out, yes, maybe they have a chance, but I honestly think they've dug themselves too deep a hole to get out of it.
Perhaps. McAfee asked Rodgers about that moment, and Rodgers basically said, I was frustrated with the play call, and so was Matt, which begs the question, well, then who the hell's making the play call? If he doesn't like it and he doesn't like it, then I'm not exactly sure who it is that liked it. In the meantime, do they win tomorrow night? That's the question, and the answer is... 50-50 say yes, but the wrong side of the table says yes. the players say no. Why not?
They can't stop the run.
Yeah.
I mean, gee, Derrick Henry coming downhill. Yeah. Good luck with that. And we know how physical that Titans front can be. We saw they hit Pat Mahomes 9 times, sacked him 4 times. I feel like if the Aaron Rodgers and that Green Bay Packers offense becomes one-dimensional, it could be a long night for
Packers running game is almost as good, though.
There's question marks around the coaching in Green Bay. You know where there should be no questions around coaching? Tennessee, quite possibly the best coach in all of football, Mike Vrabel.
Okay, so we'll see if they're able to do it tomorrow night. That's where it begins. As we continue on a very spirited morning here on Get Up. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.